Welcome to Two Birds, One Show on the BGSE network at 10 p.m. Eastern every Thursday night. We are DeeTer and RicT, and we talk about Philly sports and craft beer.
Hey, how's it going out there? It's Two Birds, One Show. I'm DeeTer. That's my buddy Ricky.
Yep.
Tonight we have a special guest, a good friend of mine, Matt, from the Navy. Almost like a mentor to me when I got to the Kitty Hawk. Gave me a lot of good words of wisdom to get by. So let's do it. We talk about craft beer. We'll start off with a beer, talk some sports.
Welcome to the show, Matt.
Let her rip. Thanks, Ricker. How you guys doing tonight?
Good. Jamming out some Talking Heads, and She Was. Great song about a young lady eating acid and enjoying her trip. It's a good song.
Sounds like a nice little Wednesday or a nice little Thursday night to me.
Nice.
What do you got there?
You mind if I kick us off, Maddie? I told you I might bring this guy to the party from the land of the sky waters, St. Paul beer. Although I don't think it's been made in St. Paul for some time. That's okay.
You Minnesota guys, man. You guys out in that area, man. You guys know how to drink, man. Oh my God, dude.
One quick addition. Do I have a second?
All right. Yeah, take your time. Clamato. Oh, what are you making? A Bloody Mary?
Let's throw a little clam in.
Michelada.
Oh, wow, look at this guy.
There it is,
Very
buddy.
fancy. Very fancy.
Cheers.
Oh, awesome, dude.
What are
Welcome
you
to
guys
the show,
drinking? Rick,
man.
what are you drinking?
Nice.
Rick, what are you
Oh, you want to go, D?
Okay, Rick. Yeah, man. You look like
I'm
you got
going
good
with
beer there, buddy.
Ober Creek. Nice little farmhouse up in upstate New York. Not to be used for the other use. Cool little can art, and then
Nice.
nice little haze going on in my Mad Elf glass.
Beautiful. Man,
Smells
I was drinking that
fantastic.
today, man. We got a Greg, Yo, and then my buddy
Yep.
Jeff.
Yep.
Oh, man. I remember the 40s of hams. Okay. All right.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
Jeff.
Dude,
Hams,
talk about
baby.
Hangover Central.
All right. So yeah, man, I was drinking a little bit of Mad Elf today.
Nice.
Fun fact: if you go to Cinder Bar, you're only allowed to drink 2 glasses of Mad Elf. Fun fact. So-
In fact,
Yeah,
Is it
two per person. That's it, man. What's it, like 14%, Ricky? It's pretty
Yeah.
potent, right?
yeah.
Yep.
It's
Fun
funny
fact.
you were drinking that, and I'm drinking from the Mad Elf glass.
Yeah. How's that happen? I don't
That's
know.
good, dude. It's
That's a great
synchronicity,
beer,
man.
Matt. Let me see that. That's cool.
So this is Funky Jams from Brick City.
Nice.
They used to be out in New Jersey, but now I think they're part of the 12% project, right, Rick?
Yes, I believe they are. Which I guess they all brew out of the central spot in Connecticut. I
Connecticut,
guess,
right.
but I'm not positive on that. But yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, slack tide glass,
Nice.
low tide, high tide.
Cool.
Summer coming around, do some fishing.
No, yeah.
So
We can
Funky
always
Jams,
do
man, that is pretty damn good, dude. I think it's 8%. Yeah, man. So check it out. Not too
Nice.
bad.
So we always like to start our show off with a little segment we call. What are we doing?
Greg said, "DeeTer with the fun fact." Yes. Start
Yes, join in on the fun facts. Real quick with what are we doing?
right.
I was reading over the last couple of days that talks between the NFL and the referees association have broken down in attempts for the NFL to kind of improve the quality, of the officials. But here's my thing. Pay these fucking guys full time. They're part-time employees. Listen, you're printing money over there in the NFL, and you can't pay your refs
dude.
full time. And now with legalized gambling, when
Right.
side deals can be done, you want your
Right.
game to be legit. Pay these fucking guys. Well, get off your hands and just pay the fucking guys. What are we doing?
Dude.
Pay the fucking refs. It's the biggest sport in the world. I don't know why this area you want to chintz out and be cheap, but pay these guys so they're not taking side bribes to fix fucking games.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like you said, they're printing money. I mean,
Seriously.
NFL, it's the only sport that's played on Sunday. You know what I mean? Like
Played every day now.
Well, right, yeah, every day, man. But like, Thursday, Monday night. Oh my God, dude.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
It's
You know?
it's nuts. And
Okay.
if you're worried about like having a legit game and not worried about who's taking money for bets and this and that, the ref is where it starts, man.
Exactly.
That's where it starts.
And here you have them in their rules proposal that went before the league today for 1 year only, allowing the NFL officiating department to correct clear and obvious misses on the field that might impact the game. If the refs have a work stoppage, you have to bring part-time guys in. Don't let it even get to that. What are we doing? Just fucking pay the guys.
Put into your mouth. Yeah, Greg's all about it too. Matt, how do you feel about the subject, buddy?
It's the best way to keep honest and happy employees is to pay them what they're worth. And
Amen.
If you think these people aren't working full time, not only it's multiple days a week, but throughout the year, they're not taking some. Maybe they do have a nice little vacation season, but that off season is shorter than you think it is. Too.
Yeah,
it's like not to get too off topic, but teachers, they get paid a full year salary. Yeah. Yes, they have a nice vacation period, but we expect them to be teachers all year and be available for stuff. So
yeah, amen to that.
That feels like a little analogy there to me. And
it's
good, pay people, and last thing I'll say is, again, they are printing money. And I understand how capitalism works. You have to pay people what the market can support. The market supports a whole lot there.
Yep, good words. Cheers. Good words there, Matty. Yeah,
cheers.
Very nice. I gotta say something about Fred the Turkey. Yeah.
You texted me about that yesterday. What happened? Somebody ran over a turkey?
Sam. Oh, well, he's not just a turkey, Ricky.
That sounded so flippant, Rick.
The turkey. He's a big.
Sorry, I didn't know him.
Staple in Deffert. He would patrol around Rostelli's
Spartans
and the Deffert Wawa, and he'd go across like the Clemens Bridge Road. And man, oh my God. Deffert was up in arms when we heard like he got ran over.
No.
He was living on the edge. Don't get me wrong. He lived dangerously. But damn, dude.
Fast and loose. May he rest in peace.
He is the turkey of Deffert. I don't know. He's the second coolest turkey because you got this guy here. But yeah, he's the man. He was the man. Damn, dude. Fred the turkey.
Rip to a legend, man. Rip to a savage. I was reading the comments. DeeTer sent me the article, and I scroll down the article, and the one guy says he only packed my car twice. He was a great turkey. He was playing with fire, but live fast and die young, I guess. Shit.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's living on the edge.
Living on the edge.
Yep. Yeah. Fred the turkey. All right. So let's talk about some beers. We got a couple subjects out of the way. Let's hop into some sports.
Well,
what do you want to start us off with, Ricky?
Might as well not bury the lead. Today was opening day. I got my Phillies gear on, and what a glorious day it was for the most part. Schwarber with the big bomb and Bomer with the big bomb.
Yeah, it was nice, man.
Made it a little bit of a nail biter there late with his name's escaped me. This sidewinding pitcher we just signed. Yes, it got a lot closer than it should have, but Duran came in and locked it down and shut it down and got the save. So 1-0, baby.
I didn't get to focus on it so much. I was at the center bar and the place was packed, man.
Yeah, my place was too, dude.
Was it? Yeah, everybody was wearing their Philly jerseys and stuff, and they weren't leaving. They were watching the game the whole time. Yeah. So to get a table was tough. And it was my cousin Hunter, his birthday.
Nice happy birthday.
Yeah, man, he's a cool kid. Works in like concrete construction stuff. Fucking hard worker, man. So it's very hard to catch up with him and get a beer with him. But it was a good time, dude. Dude, you definitely have to try their long hot pizza at the center bar. It's like sausage, long hot, and provolone cheese. Oh my God, dude, it's delicious. It was like eating.
I heard their pizza's really good over there.
Yeah, they have a brick oven, man, and then we had a smoked Gouda margarita pizza.
Nice,
pretty fancy stuff, dude. Pretty fancy stuff,
dude. I'm a fucking Gouda fan.
The beer list was atrocious, and if you're watching Cinder Bar, get it together. But the Mad Elf,
your boy from up the street.
Yeah, man. Andrew, man, like Red Hen or
no, I'll talk about me, man. I'm up the street. Andrew ain't up the street from that motherfucking place. I'm 3 minutes away. What you talking about?
Well, isn't Redhead right there too, right? I thought that was
No,
in that
that's
area.
like an hour away in Swedesboro.
Oh, yeah. Well, hire Ricky. Get him
I'm
in
just
there,
joking.
man.
I don't want the job. I'm just joking. I'm happy where I'm just playing.
Coach.
I'm just playing.
Well, I missed that layup. I missed that one, man. Wow.
He's
Yep.
like, "Listen, call Andrew up. He's only 2 hours away." Thank you, sir.
Shit. Yep. Oh my god, dude.
Love you too, Peter.
Yep. Magnificent Bastard says, hey, two birds. How's it going there, Nicole?
Yo.
Nicole.
Real quick,
Oh,
too,
my God.
not really dealing with the game, but a move that I loved that the Phillies made a few days ago before the season started was extending the contract of Christopher Sanchez, who pitched another lights out game today. I'm done. That dude's going to go ahead and fuck around and win a Cy Young Award this year. That dude is really fucking good. And they signed him to a 6-year extension with a club option on the 7th year. Great move. So yeah, kudos to the Phillies front office for actually getting that right.
The Rangers is a pretty good team, right, man? They did.
Yeah, Rangers good squad.
Right.
And they're going to give us a dogfight in this series. You know, that's a good team over there. Jacob deGrom against Aaron Nola, I think, on Saturday. That'll be a good pitching matchup.
Man, it makes me sad to see what's it, McCutcheon not wearing a Phillies jersey.
Dude, he's like 100 years old. He's still fucking.
He's still playing.
balling,
Dude, he was such a cool dude on the
He
Phillies.
was,
man.
dude. I wish they'd have brought him back here.
Yeah, man.
Guys, big rule change this year. Speaking of opening day, they got the strike and ball challenge system is in play now this year.
Point.
Oh, right.
So they measured, for those who don't know, they physically measured every player, their knees, their arms, all their lengths.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so
Yep.
they
Wow,
have the
dude.
opportunity to challenge balls and strikes.
I didn't know they went that far.
Man.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, the tech is there. I'll give my spiel and then you guys can riff. But
Okay.
I think the technology is there. The purity of letting a ref make a call is gone in almost every sport anyway. There's some challenge system for almost every major sport now. Why not let the tech be used for this kind of a thing to make it fair?
I agree.
Complaints and speaking of complaints, a lot of controversy with that St. John's game, NCAA.
Yeah.
Gambling involved, maybe.
Really, dude.
So in any case where I think we can take any guesswork out of these games these days, why not let it happen, man? Why not?
Yeah, I'm with you. And anybody that follows our show knows I've been calling for ABS for a couple of years now. I just want to get the calls right. I like right now that they introduced it. I know baseball loves to drag their feet, but it should be used. Come on every fucking pitch. If these home plate umps' egos are hurt, you can still stand behind the plate and call safe or out or what have you. But just like tennis does, just get the calls right. I don't care about if somebody's egos hurt. Just get the fucking balls and strike. It's the single most important part of the game. A missed strike or a wrong call can affect the entire at bat, which can affect the entire game.
Wait a minute. Do we think it's stupid to keep having a human back there in general, or what?
No, if they want to call
you
safe or out, like on a sliding play, or what have you, but just for balls and strikes, why not? Let's just get it right on every play.
Yeah.
Just tennis uses it; it's 99.9% accurate.
Yes, and you can see they're taking a real time picture of where that thing is. Is it a crumb over the line? Then it doesn't count. Yeah.
I feel like
Matt, I always
less,
joke. Sorry, I always joke.
Less argumenting. You know what I mean? If you can say, "Hey, let's go back to the video," you know what I mean? Like, there's no more kicking sand on dirt on the ref's shoes and fist fighting and stuff like that. Like, dude, let's just go to the video. You know what I mean? That's it, man.
I kind of half joke when I say, hopefully in 56 years, I'm still alive and I'm talking to my grandkids or great grandkids. And I say to them, hey guys, what was funny? In my day, we had a guy with 10 pounds of equipment and a giant iron mask in 100-degree weather would lean and peek over a guy's shoulder to see if a 100-mile-an-hour fastball went inside a little rectangle. They'd be like, Pop, you're crazy. They didn't do that. I'm like, no, that's the way they did it in our day.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get it right.
There's an element to becoming practiced at something as a human and becoming skilled enough to see that happening and make a judgment call. The batters do it, right? The batters make that judgment call. Well, most of them before they swing, they know that thing's where they can hit it. So, do I think a human can mostly reliably make that call? Yeah, but is it 100%? No, it could never be 100%.
Dude, you can't take a ump out of the game. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to hear strike or you're out. You know what I mean? Like that's such a personal like feeling that you get. You know, having.
So then, DeeTer, what are you saying? You're for keeping the umps back there to call balls and strikes?
I would have him do his job, but then if there is an issue about the call, then yeah, that's what the challenges are for and such.
Well,
you know what
I'm saying
like,
instead of having to challenge it, why not just have it call the balls and strikes every play?
I feel like that's so blah. You know what I mean? That takes away so much of the game. You know what I mean? Like,
but you just said you don't want guys up there screaming and yelling, throwing dirt on each other.
I know what I said. I know. I said it keeps it a little down. You know what I mean? A little less. You know what I mean?
You need a bouncer back there, DeeTer.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like you got to use both.
Everybody in line.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Went to my second beer. You might like this one there, Ricky. Bakes Brewing.
Nice.
You get this one to me?
Yeah,
Jack,
I hope you like it.
The Brewer.
Cool.
It's a great beer, dude.
Yeah. Wow, what's probably like 10%?
Around there.
Around there.
Nice. It's a great beer.
Here's this beautiful beer.
Nice.
This is out Jersey. Nice Jersey brewery. You always try to promote local.
Cheers, guys. I'm just gonna pop one real quick.
Look at this guy.
Nice.
That's classy. Very classy.
Yeah, baby.
Very, very classy. It's always nice to have a little nip of Fireball.
They had wood chip ciders for sale, the single cans at the liquor store. I thought of buying one and doing a little depth charge, but it's all right. I'll just chase it with some more of this delicious hams. Yeah, beer too. Another hams. I have a special beer for later. I told DeeTer I'm like a cheap ass. I like the cheapest American lager.
Dude, you need to meet my buddy Brett in South Dakota. He's the same, dude. He's the exact same, dude. Like he drinks cheap beer and Canadian whiskey, man. It's hilarious.
Jim Beam is my go-to bourbon. But yeah, Costco vodka. You know those. I'm a bargain hunter, but I just like the lighter. The lighter, the better. I like a Mick Ultra to me. Natty Light, Bush Light. We drink a Bush Light up here.
I did have a garage beer before we came on. Jason Kelsey's beer. Nice little crusher, little 4% Pilsner.
His brother has a sweet deal.
Have you had the lime beer, the lime garage? Have you had that yet?
Yeah, I had the lime garage. It's good. It's a nice, tasty little crusher.
What were we saying, Matt? His brother just got a good deal?
Yeah, just see Travis Kelce just picked up like a $54 million. Was that what it was? 3
nice.
years? Yeah.
Holy crap. For what, 3 years?
I think
those guys are money magnets.
Someone correct me.
There's no way he's going to be playing 3 more years. There's no way, dude. Last year he didn't do too well.
Well, the whole team last year was just like well, they're still great, but like
that's crazy, dude. Tight ends is so strange because, like, you know, nobody picked up Goddard, and Goddard got a 1-year deal for $7 million.
1 year, $7 million.
And dude, Goddard's huge. Like, to have somebody block and like do a nice little out route, dude. That's crazy. He fucking Kelce got $50 million.
Speaking of big deals, my guy Mike Evans, our receiver for the Buccaneers, he got wooed away. He got a sweet 3-year deal.
Yeah, Sam Fran paid him out the wazoo.
Oof, man.
How about
Big Game James is gonna love this episode, having a Tampa Bay Bucks fan on here. Damn,
yeah,
dude.
man,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's very cool that you guys have the patronage of an old Buck, man. He played right when I was like going into the Navy, essentially. Right when we were going in the Navy, bro, he was playing.
Yeah. What did he play? Line? D-line?
Yeah.
Linebacker. Or D-line. Yeah.
D-line.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Game James. Thanks for having us, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Cheers. Go Bucks. Now, you know, I'm up here in Minneapolis. We are Florida natives. I don't want people thinking that I'm some sort of Brady dick rider or anything. I am. I am. Okay, that is true. But I don't want people to think that I just like the Bucks because Tom Brady's the fucking goated player of all time. I am from Sarasota, Florida.
There you go.
We have a long lineage of Bucks fanship. We're moving back there next year, hopefully this year.
Nice.
Love the Bucks.
Dude,
Love the Bucks.
I see the level of snow you guys get out there. It's wild, man. I don't know how to help people deal with it, man.
Not as bad as our boy Turbo in Buffalo, dude. They invented
Turbo.
Turbo Tom.
He's like, dude, I shovel snow every damn day, bro. You're only getting it for like a week. I'm like, all right, okay.
We don't get it, honestly, out here in Minnesota. You'll get years where it's a little bad, but you're not shoveling all the time here. It's not that drastic, honestly. It gets too cold to snow for half the winter.
But it was cool to see you doing like the ice fishing, you and Zach, man.
Yes.
That's so cool, man.
If you guys have never gone ice fishing, that's a hell of an experience. Talk about, obviously connecting with nature is great, but just sitting on the ice with some beers, man, you can be warm and more warm and comfortable than you think for very cheap. It's a fun experience. Anyway, we're getting too far afield. Back to the fucking here. March Madness is happening. Are we talking about that?
We are.
We're in Sweet 16 now.
Yeah. And by the way, I didn't catch the end. Did anybody get a final in that Purdue game by any chance?
No.
Did Texas end up beating them? I'm only asking because my bracket's already kind of fucked with Florida losing last week.
So you're not going to win the $1 billion from college?
I don't think I'm going to this year.
Damn. Well, we had a whole Disney plan and everything.
Purdue won. 79 to 77. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You're still something hanging in.
Still hanging in there.
Speaking of, the NCAA has sued DraftKings for using the term March Madness.
Really?
Dude, what the hell's going on, man?
Hey, that's a trademark term, buddy.
That's like Super Bowl, I guess.
Label on stuff. How much money do you think DraftKings makes off their brackets and stuff? Right, all the ads that they ship.
Tons, dude.
What a great business to be in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
No hate. I think it's great. I mean, I love it, but
I play every year, man. I love March Madness. It's Super Bowl March Madness, and two of my favorites.
I vacillate between, do I feel like having a chore, kind of making a thing I like into a chore, but then it brings a hobby element into it, which is fun. So that's always a consideration for me. That's why I kind of rarely do I do an NFL fantasy, because it makes it into a job or a chore. I don't want to have to be. And you know what the worst thing is? To have to root for someone you don't want to have to root for. Yeah. Because
that's why I won't draft any Cowboys on my fantasy squad ever.
Respect that. To any Cowboys fans listening, just know that you're talking to a true hater right here.
Yeah, Cowboys, and Stoggs, love you, dude, but your franchise is garbage.
Yeah,
so you know how you always have a couple teams that you have your team, which is the dirty ass, dirty birds. Our team is, you always have like a couple side teams. I was a Buccaneers fan. I still always like the 49ers. I always want Detroit to do well. Just these are other teams that I don't mind if they do. I would root for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't get that, dude.
I don't know if I've ever thought about. I don't know who I would root for. I don't have a side piece. I really don't. I'm so deep in the Eagles.
For example, here's my thing with Detroit. The city needs it. The city deserves it. They put a lot of energy and time into that team. The city itself is like always on the comeback. The city of Detroit.
Now,
so I want them to do well.
I watched the Barry Sanders documentary, and I was like, I wish he would have got a Super Bowl. I do. Like, Barry Sanders is one of the best running backs ever, and the documentary was pretty cool. But I don't really care about Detroit. I never want to step foot in it. Don't really care about it.
It's an interesting
I will say, when Joe Montana went to the Chiefs, I did like the Chiefs for a little bit.
That whole, for me, like watching the 49ers it's easy to like winners, I guess, but that was a pretty crazy, amazing story to watch, like Montana and Rice and the gang do their thing. So I've always liked the 49ers, and I've always, for that reason, hated the Cowboys. So
it's easy to hate the Cowboys, man.
Absolutely fuck them.
That's because Jerry Jones is Mr. fucking Burns from The Simpsons, dude. I can't with that dude.
Yeah,
I got family in Texas, man, but dude, I do have no love for the Cowboys, man. Yeah.
And every little thing that's gone on with them has been like easy to make fun of. Tony Romo, Jessica Simpson. I don't know. Name a million little news stories about that whole team, and it's like they're so easy to make fun of. So any Cowboys fans listening, I'm sorry. Go to hell. No, not really. Just
That's very, very good said. That's
just the most important game in the American history.
shit, bro.
Yes, that's what I'm talking
I haven't
about.
seen this dude in 24 years, man. And
Not in
still
parade,
one of
in
the
person.
coolest guys I've ever friggin' met, man. Love you, Matt. Fucking badass. So good.
Cheers, you guys. My
Cheers,
third beer is going to be a Hams as well, just to warn you.
Nice.
My fourth beer is something special. I'm saving it for the end, though. When you guys crack your last
Okay.
beer, let me know, and I'll crack the good one.
Well, I've moved to my second beer. I'm going with since we started talking about my beloved birds. I wanted to go with a green can, so I went with Treehouse's Milky Green.
Oh, dude.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
That's unique.
That's going to be pretty goddamn good.
Yeah,
So,
that's-
Treehouse is out of Massachusetts. It's one of me and Ricky's favorite brewery. Like, they put out some great beer.
Really?
And Green is one of the best ones they put out. And I guess a Milky Green is probably got a little lactose in it.
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
some
guessing it's
oats.
got some lactose. I'm trying to read the can, but it's the lighting in here. I can't.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I think it does have some milk sugar in it.
Yum.
Dude, that's going to be pretty damn good, dude.
It smells good.
This guy gets so many good beers. I can't even keep up with him, man. Like, I try to do like local, and I try to get some beers here and there. But man, Ricky, he comes out with some.
Well,
some
listen,
beers,
your
like,
craft
all
beer
over,
game's
man.
pretty damn good too, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Damn, dude, this bakes is so damn good, dude.
Yeah, Bakes is killing it, man. They jumped on the scene and they just hit the ground running, man.
We're getting close to the halfway mark. Let's do our little promos. All right, let's knock this out. Let me get to the media here. All right. So Dubby, no, that's Puff Sip Chat. If you like cigars, they do a monthly subscription. Hit that QR code, promo code, big game, get a little discount there. See Dubby, all organic energy drink, won't give you the jitters. If you're playing on video games or working out in the gym, hit that QR code there and type in the promo code. Big game. There you go. What do you got, Ricky?
I know it's a long. I'm just going to run by it quick. I'm not going to. I know, but I just want to send some shout outs to small business to help them out. Because it's literally small business is the backbone of our country, and we need them. Swartz and Associates. If you got a small business and you need the best accountants in the world, it's them. Dog DAWG, Dangerous Adrenaline Wrestling Gladiators, Pro Wrestling. It is a fucking awesome event every time. It's so much fun. Take the family, go for a bachelor party, bachelorette party, whatever. It's a great time. Spellbound Brewing in Mount Holly, Tonewood Brewing in Oakland and Barrington. Louis G's cheesesteak and hot roast beef and hot roast pork. One of the best cheesesteaks in South Jersey, hands down, along with Bryn Bradley, another great cheesesteak place. Tremonti Vineyards. If you love wine and you love a nice, elegant, fun place to hang out, check out Tremonti. Ludlam Island Brewery, and last but not least, whether my town or any town, local animal shelters, adopt, don't shop, save a life, man. Adopt an animal that's probably sitting in the most miserable part of its life right now. Go make a best friend and save a life at the same time. Please support any animal shelter you can. Save a life.
We got one in the comments here. Let me put this up there. Twisted Hat. Cannabis,
yes,
Carney's Point,
great dispensary. Sorry, I left that out. Twisted has a great dispensary. All your marijuana needs, you find everything you need there.
What's legal where out there?
New Jersey, pretty much everything's legal, marijuana wise and alcohol wise.
Oh, nice. The full recreational
and gambling.
Yeah.
So whatever your vice is,
it's crazy. If you go over to Philly, not a lot of stuff's not legal over there. They're the recreation, just medical. But if you just cross the bridge over to Jersey,
no, those Quakers do not want any of that shit.
No, they don't, man. They love their religion.
I got Pennsylvania family. I am of Pennsylvania blood. So yeah, Pennsylvania Polacks up in Warren County. Fuck yeah.
There you
My
go.
mom is from right over in your neck of the woods.
Really, where at?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Woodbury?
Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah, dude, that's right around me, bro.
Dude, we grew up 4 minutes from there.
She lived most of her adult life and older life in Florida, but yeah, she's from Philly, and she always said Philly for those who didn't know. But
South Jersey is really close. Woodbury, man, that's like right around us, man. That's awesome.
I was just talking about Bryn Bradley, the cheesesteak place, one of the best in the world. They started in Woodbury and moved right up the road in Woodbury Heights. Great spot, great cheesesteaks.
I will say I had at Del Rossi's this week.
Oh, Del Rossi, how'd you like it?
It's good, man, but it was like $19, man. The price,
dude. I know, dude.
But that's when you know
$7 for fries. $7 for just fries. That's crazy, man.
Anymore though, I know, but anymore, that's just what it is. Especially
you're right.
I'm gonna say this as I'm a food service guy, but hopefully it's because you're getting real beef, real ribeye, or real.
It was amazing, dude. The roll was a seeded roll. The roll was awesome. The beef was fantastic, and it was Cooper Sharp, dude. Great cheese.
Let me ask you something. Are you always Cooper Sharp when you do yours?
Yes.
All right, dude. You know what's weird? I'm a Sharp provolone guy.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. It's more buttery. Listen, I'm a mozzarella junkie, and I don't do mozzarella on my cheesesteaks, but I do provolone because I get a little bite, and it's still kind of buttery. It's just a personal preference.
I can't do the cheese whiz, man.
I can't do cheese whiz, dude, on anything.
And like all my Philly buddies, dude, they're like cheese whiz. I'm like, yeah, dude, Cooper Sharp, man.
Food.
That's the problem. Is it's crazy salty for me.
Yeah,
it's just I can't. It's gross. I can't do cheese whiz on anything.
I just do easy on half whiz, easy on. Yeah. But provolone is a unique and special cheese to me. It's got a great flavor. I like it on a cheese steak.
Yeah, same like if I get a roast pork, I'm always getting the Sharp provolone, little broccoli rabe, dude.
Now, Matt, what's a good thing to get out?
What's a Minnesota staple?
Yeah, Minnesota food. So, seafood is not a huge deal. You guys are nor'easters. You guys are used to having every oyster, we
love seafood here. I'm a big seafood guy. Yeah. Even when I go down to Florida, it's like, wow, I've had
stuff in Jersey.
Yeah, man. Like Jersey, we get a lot of seafood.
Down in Florida, there's so many people from the Northeast too that you get a lot of great Northeast seafood, cod, scallops, et cetera. George's Bank stuff. Shout out to the best seafood in the world there.
Wow.
The seafood out here, walleye, lake fish. Otherwise, you just don't. There's not an ocean around here, so seafood's not a huge driver out here. Specialties out here, cheese curds. Fuck's sake, cheese curds, dill pickle flavored things. They make like a sprinkle powder of dill pickle flavor. You can put that on almost anything.
All right.
How
about beef? Beef's gotta be pretty.
Is there a lot of game meat? Do you do a lot of bison and elk and stuff up there?
You know who leads the charge with serving local native meats here is the natives, the native population. So there's huge Ojibwe tribe. There's Sioux, parts of the Sioux tribe up here. The native community up here is huge, and some of their restaurants, Awamni and others, serve good game local.
Turbo man, he said he deals with a lot of the natives, work at border patrol. There's a reservation right by him.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy that you have
the culture
these natives up in this cold area.
Yeah, man. But beef, they've got a couple of steakhouses here that are good local quality. What was I gonna say is another thing. Pizza's decent out here.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a pizza thing going on here. Not, we're not going to come to New York and try to show ass, but we got a Detroit company. Speaking of Detroit, Rectangle.
Yeah, I do like Detroit style pizza.
Detroit style is fantastic.
It is pretty damn good.
What's better, Florida pizza or Minnesota pizza?
Minnesota doesn't, to my knowledge, does not have a pizza style per se. They're just a couple different transplants that do some pizza. Okay. I've seen more volume of good pizza down in Florida because you've got so many damn Italians and New Yorkers down there.
Yeah.
Not necessarily overlapping those group, New York people and Italian people.
Yeah, a lot of people go to retire down in Florida, man. Yeah. So it makes sense. I know
so many Italian people, first generation from that are making insane pizza on the west coast of Florida. Insane, authentic. And I know a guy down there that literally gets bottled water shipped down from effing New York City.
That's important. That's important.
Yeah. Last thing I'll say, food scene up here, the Hmong people. I don't know if you're familiar with that group of Asians that were sort of displaced from Southeast Asia, Laos and Thailand. They came over here as refugees some decades ago. So this is like the largest Hmong population here outside of Asia, Southeast Asia, and their food. Well, one of our Hmong chefs here just won a James Beard Award.
Nice.
So
nice.
The Hmong food out here is fucking bananas.
I love Asian food.
Me too. There's some really good out here. So that's food scene out here is good. A lot of great American casual food. They do it really freaking well out here. Burgers.
I ate a ton of pho. I love, banh mi. I got a little banh mi spot right near me. The pho there is fucking next level. The banh mi sandwiches are amazing. Even because you'll mix a little French in with some of that Vietnamese. You get a lot of their croissant sandwiches they'll do and mix with like an Asian fusion. So good.
Me and Matt, we were stationed in Japan and we traveled up and down the West Coast, man.
Yeah.
And like some of the best Asian food, dude. Killer, dude.
Convenience stores have the best for freaking sushi, even. Crazy.
Oh, yeah, man. The Japanese 7-Eleven. Oh, my God, dude. And they're trying to bring that into the U.S., too. Yes, I don't know if you see that.
I did see that, yes.
Pretty deep.
Yeah.
I think, like, the Japanese just had, like, a level above, like, American food. Like, their KFC, their Wendy's, all their food that was, like, American franchise places in Japan were 10 times better than the stuff that I had in America.
It is a cultural difference, man. 100%.
Yeah. They take pride in their work.
Everyone from top to bottom takes pride in their work. And
it's crazy.
It's an interesting society out there, man. And they're still just the same, Maddie. It has not changed.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't been out there in a long time, man.
Well, it's speaking of not changing. It is still, the prices are all, they've been in a stagnant like state, their economy for decades. So when it's not to get off sports topic, but yeah, you can go out there and live cheap. It's the same prices as when we were out there.
Nice.
Literally for everything, same prices.
I wonder how like the craft beer world is out there. You know what I mean? I know they were getting big on like the whiskey and stuff like that.
They're Japanese whiskey's at top level.
Yes, and they've won international Scotch whiskey competitions with their Scotch style whiskeys out there.
That's so cool, dude.
I believe it.
That's so cool.
Perfectionists, that's why.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah. Nice. We want to jump on another sports. You got more
I've got a couple if you want more sports topics.
Yeah, I'm into it. I just want to bring up a quick note too. It was nice to see the Flyers get a nice blowout win tonight. I know Chicago stuff, but listen, they got a win is a win is a win.
DeeTer texted me how he was in a good mood because that happened. That's so yeah, good for you. Matt had a nice mentally satisfying day. Good for you, Matt.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, Phillies won. Flyers.
Well, it was funny. The Phillies and Flyers score was almost the same. Phillies won 5-2. Flyers won 5-1. So
nice.
And then and last night the Sixers won. And weirdly put up 157 points, which is the most points they've scored in a game since 1970.
Wow.
So you're talking almost 60 years. It's the most points they scored. Yeah.
So
wow, dude. Points. Damn, dude, that's fucking 50 years ago. Holy
60.
Shit,
that's crazy.
Close.
That's just so many points.
I know, dude. That's it. Oh man, I know. And Embiid and George were back. Maybe it's a little precursor. Maybe they're going to maybe sneak in the playoffs, and well, they're in right now, and maybe steal around. I don't know. Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
Now, so Paul George, how many points did he get?
I don't know, but he had a good game. I think Embiid and George combined put up almost 60 combined. I think was it like maybe like I don't know the exact number. But combined they had a good night.
Nice.
That's a game where I feel like you could make that court like 50% larger, and the game would maybe be a little more fun. No, that game they could get across the court in like 7 steps. Like, what if you made the court bigger? I don't know. All the action happens under the basket. I guess that's dumb.
It's a fast-paced game.
I
feel like you need to. I mean, I loved it when everybody was like fucking dunking and shit. You know what I mean? Back in the early '90s, Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh god, AI.
Well,
yeah.
The 3-pointer now these days. Remember back in the '90s, and they're like chicks dig dunks. Now it's like chicks dig 3-pointers. The game today is different than the game I grew up loving.
Amazing the shooting.
And I understand why everybody wants to shoot. I mean, analytics wise, the 3-pointer makes more sense. But I'd like the game better when you went in the weight room, man, in the low blocks. You put in the work. You went down low. You put in. You dunked it. You made a statement. Now nobody wants to play defense. Everybody just wants to run, throw up a fucking 3, run and gun. I don't know. It's weird. I'm a watcher, man. I like to watch stuff and analyze and say it's weird to see how it was then and now and the differences and just the cultural differences. I don't know. I'm very analytical with shit like that.
Paul George had 28 points. Embiid had 35.
Yeah.
BJ 22. That was a fucking cool game, dude.
Yeah, man. It was It was a fun game to watch. I hope it's a precursor as to what's to come for the Sixers team with playoff time approaching really soon. Because listen, for most of the season, it's been tough to watch. Are they close to
getting into the playoffs?
Well, technically, right now they're in. If the playoffs started today, they're in. But the key is you want to get out of that play-in game. So you want to get in the top 6 seeds, which I think they're really close to it. Yeah. And listen, maybe you sneak in, maybe you get like a 6 or 5 and you can play like a Toronto in the first round. You might be able to steal around, especially with Embiid back now. Paul George is back. Tyrese Maxey's going to be back in a couple days.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Who knows? Awesome. Maybe they sneak in and make a little noise. I don't know.
So I'm heading up to the third beer here. This is the Grass Man.
Nice.
Man.
One of my favorites
from Tired Hands. This is one of my favorites by Tired Hands also. Nice head, beautiful body.
Oh, look at that.
Talking about me.
She's a beaut, Clark.
She's a real beaut.
And if you know why it's called the Grass Man,
because it's grassy.
It's a little grassy. It's a little grassy. Pretty good.
You ever read the stories of the Ohio Grass Man?
No.
Oh, you should. I'm a big cryptozoologist and conspiracy theorist type dude.
Nice.
Yeah, check out the stories and the some of the reports of the Ohio Grass Man. It's fucking wild.
This is the best beer I had tonight, dude. This is so smooth. It's so fucking beer, good, man.
Let me finish this piece of shit and I'm gonna drink a real beer.
Yes. There you go, Matt.
All right, for the beer snobs, you ready to see this one?
I can't wait.
Hopefully it's a black stack.
This is a Minneapolis, Minnesota brewery. I already warned Matt that I like sour fruit sours and shit.
Yeah.
I'm a beer pussy. Sorry, guys. I like light beers and then this fruity shit. So
nice.
This is a fruit jam smoothie sour ale.
Nice.
Black cherry, blueberry, raspberry, vanilla.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty fucking good.
What's the ABV look like on that?
It is a 7.3.
Nice.
At least, right? At least it's got a respectable alcohol content. Let me read you the extremely ballsy dark preserves of blackberry, blueberry, and raspberry, with a swirl of vanilla cone together in this ode to hardy northern winters, out of the cellar and into your glass.
I love it.
Good description right there, buddy.
So good.
Oh, crap, dude.
Little fruited sour from Prize Brewing, Minneapolis, Minnesota. All of their sours are absolutely top tier beers. Top tier.
Nice.
Do you get a lot of Surly up there?
Yes. Oh, Surly's not literally right down the road.
The Axeman. Me and DeeTer, that was like one of our go-tos back in the day.
They do the Furious IPA, which is any person can drink one and enjoy it at least.
So good.
I'm not a huge IPA guy. I like I told Matt, my thing on beer is I will always drink one and be full and enjoy it and thank the person who bought it for me. I love every beer. Like every woman is beautiful. I just might not have a second one, Amen. We have that one, and there you go. So that's how I'm with the. Even with an IPA, that's how I'm with most IPAs. But those Furious, you can drink a couple. It's like a light IPA to me. It just drinks so nice.
That's a great way you put it too. Every beer's it's like you said, every woman is beautiful in their own way. It's like every beer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like you. Like, if I'm opening a beer, I'm finishing that fucking thing, by hook or by crook,
Because some beer maker thought it was good, and they didn't want to make a shit product. They tried to make something tasty.
Yeah.
And I'm going to love it. Thank you. I love that.
But Rick will tell you, man, I love Black Stack. Black Stack's one of my favorite breweries. They were the ones that like really put 10% and like 12% IPAs on the map. I read an article about an Australian dude that traveled to Minnesota just to drink these beers, and I was like, yeah, I can see that because they're that good. The dad that like started up the brewery passed away, and the kids took it over, and they're good. They're not at that level of what they used to be, but dude, it's still fantastic, man. It's fantastic beer.
Another place right here that you guys might have heard of, you heard of Surly. Uda Pills would be the other one I think you might have heard of. They are a European style only. They only do like traditional style beers. Yes, I think they'll infuse some flavors here and there, but their beer making process is all old world
nice
stuff. UTE Pills, PILS. That's one that I think has a little bit of a national.
If you like fruity beers, Scott would send me out Fair State, I think.
Oh, Fair State. So they make a Roselle, a sour that's a hibiscus sour.
Mm-hmm.
It's outrageous. I mean, if you like a sour, it's like a quintessential effing sour.
I feel like Fair State was pretty good with like the sours and like the fruited beers out there.
Right.
Another one was like Odd 13. Odd 13 was a good IPA place. But like I drank a lot of Minnesota beers. I've never been there, but I drank a lot of them.
Matt, that brewery you're talking about, that Uda Pills, are they like, kind of following like the Rangusten, but with a lot of their beers, like the German purity laws, where they're just using.
Exactly.
Wow, I love that.
And they'll buy ingredients from Europe as well.
Nice.
Not all.
Nice.
They do local stuff too. They buy hops from all kinds of great places and a variety of things. But yes, their methods are all pure. No soaps, no detergents, no clarifiers, none of that. No bullshit.
Nice.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Very cool, man.
I like that.
Very cool.
This is absolutely phenomenal. Just by the way, I know half your audience likes beer and the other half likes sports, and the two people will never meet. So to the beer people, I say, like, if you can get a hold of some Prize Brewing, it's a fruit fucking cornucopia. So imagine you're a farmhouse ale in the 1400s, and whatever fruit was available, you turned it into a beer.
Yeah.
That's what it harkens me back to, dude. That's
nice.
Very nice.
I like that.
Shit. So anyway.
Our one big follower, Greg, he's in an Insiders. He likes
big cider guy.
Well, there's
down
some
east.
ciders up here, and I'm okay. Ciders, they get sweet real fast.
Yeah,
They do. I do. Hey, next time you're drinking a cider, though, drop one of these right into it. Yep. That's a thing. That's a whole thing.
He's a very wise man. He's a very, very wise man. Thanks, Matt.
What's the next sports topic, or do I need to bring it up?
I wanted to bring up the Eagles because this now
the worst fans in the NFL.
Yeah, right.
Rude,
the best of all time.
Rude.
Dude, Minnesota's the
That's
worst,
our moniker, though. That's what we do.
Dude,
That's what we do. We wear it like a badge of honor.
Here's what I wanted to say from when we started. Any team that's willing to go ahead and beat the Chiefs and embarrass the Chiefs for me is a friend of mine.
Amen.
So
yeah.
So I wanted to bring something up, and shout out to one of our listeners every week, good friend of mine. He listens every week. My buddy Dave. We were talking about it earlier. I found it was a quiet move, but an interesting move, and I think it can be looked at in one of two ways. Anybody that's close to the situation, me, DeeTer, I don't know, and people all over the country probably too. A lot of the drama going on with AJ Brown and the Eagles right now. But yesterday, quietly, but yesterday, quietly, the Eagles signed a wide receiver by the name of Elijah Moore. Now, if anybody knows Elijah Moore, it is AJ Brown's best friend. They went to college together. AJ put in his book notes a couple of years ago, he helped save my life. I went through my darkest time. No, hold on. Here's the point I want to bring up. And I want to see the light side of the force when I say this. There's one of two things that Howie's doing here. And I like to think it's the good side. I think it's all good. But I think this is Howie's last-ditch effort to say, listen, AJ, we've done everything we can. Yeah. We've bent over backwards for you to please you. Yeah. I know you're mentally unstable. But look, we're going to sign your best friend to help maybe balance things out so maybe you can flow and get back to being happy and playing your game. So maybe that's one hand. That's his hand I like to see and look at. That's how I do it in life. Hey, I know things are rough. We've been fighting. I'm going to sign your best friend to help appease you and make you happy. Or there's the other side of how it says, okay, motherfucker, you want to kick us dirt in our face after we bent over backwards to please you nonstop? We're going to trade you, and then we're going to sign your best friend. I don't think that's the case. I like to think it's the first one, the light side of the force. Yeah. But with that being said, but signing Elijah Moore, that probably means AJ's coming back.
But also, let me say this, and I'm not, this is to de-rage bait the whole situation, I guess, when you have a really great employee and they say, hey, I know a guy, you trust that employee. That's your best source of new employees.
Sure. Absolutely.
That has a friend that knows what the fuck they're doing. So,
absolutely.
So I say he probably put in a word. You guys are looking for a guy who plays football. I know a guy who plays good football. Maybe that happened. It happens in every biz. Maybe it's not.
I don't see it like
most
that.
Likely, though, most likely there is 40% of ass kissery going on, and then 60% of If
AJ is a bucking Bronco, man. He's fucking talking about leaving. He talked about it. He's throwing everything up. And I feel like this is like a last-ditch effort to try to keep him in line. But, dude, I don't want you to be on my team if you don't want to be on my team.
That's a good point,
like,
too.
that's it, man.
That's a good point, too.
You don't want to be
I've always been in the guild.
Man.
I'm like you, dude. Listen, you don't want to be. Peace. See ya. I don't beg and I don't chase. You know what I mean? And I hope the Eagles are the same way. But
this is a good team, man. This is a great team. You should be lucky to be on this team.
Right. And we paid you as one of the top paid receivers in the league. And you won a Super Bowl. Like, what's the end game here, AJ? What are you looking for?
Talk to your goddamn psychiatrist and
something
shit straight, man.
Is there long-term thinking? Or is it minute to minute?
No, I think it's a minute to win it. I do. I think it's, hey, we're going to bring your best friend in to help keep you mentally happy because that's our last-ditch effort. Like, here was the thing. Here was my thing with AJ. I always say, what was your end game? So you bitched your way out of Tennessee, right, to come play here in Philly with Jalen Hurts. So we traded for you. You went to a Super Bowl. We paid you as the highest paid receiver in the league. You went to another Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl, and we paid you again when we didn't have to. And you were still unhappy. What is your end game?
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg.
You guys fucking bonkers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kick him to the
dude.
You know when you order a Tom Brady, it comes with a Gronkowski just to keep him happy, just to give him something familiar.
Yeah.
And then you get a Super Bowl out of the deal.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do it. Just do it.
So yeah, they signed Elijah Moore yesterday, wide receiver that played at Ole Miss with AJ in college, his best friend. They also quietly signed Fred Johnson. And listen, I know a lot of people, it's not a big move. He's a swing tackle. And guess what? When Lane Johnson went out, he came in and played admirably. I mean, you came in for a Hall of Famer and played well. And didn't make an embarrassment of yourself. And that was huge.
That's one.
Yeah, listen. Also, Marcus Epps, Eagle, just like Blankenship was an undrafted rookie free agent we brought in, developed him to the point where he got good. He left on a free agent deal. Somebody overpaid him. He played somewhere else for 2 years and came back here. And listen, I like Reed Blankenship. Don't get me wrong. I'm not down in the exciting whites. But Marcus Epps, I feel like, is a better safety. And you re-sign, it's a one-year deal. I love the move. It's a quiet move. And another quiet move, another safety they signed, JT Gray. You know who I'm talking about, Matt? I think he played with Tampa for a little bit. He is probably the most best special teams player in the league. I love that move. This guy is a stud special teams player. So also, and quietly, speaking of safety, they also traded Sidney Brown, who's been with the Eagles for the last 3 years, to Atlanta and swapped picks. So we had picks 122 and 215. Now we have 114 and 197, and they got Sidney Brown. So a couple safety moves for the Eagles there.
Nice.
Sorry if I look distracted. Just Levante David retired, so
I saw that. That's
I'm having a hard time with that.
Yeah.
Talk about fucking stud linebackers. That guy's going to the Hall.
What a legend. You know, the league, the thing about the NFL is those on the field heroics that these guys are performing, absolutely heroic motions. That's why I don't care if it's fucking rigged and Taylor Swift owns the goddamn whatever.
Oh man.
These guys they're performing absolute heroics, and Levante Davis is just that guy.
Oh my gosh.
He's that fucking guy.
He is. He's a stud, and I hate the Bucks, and he is.
Dude, the Bucks have been a solid team, man, for the past couple of years.
No doubt,
man.
and that's why I hate them. They're the Eagles of the South.
Yeah.
They are.
Here's the thing. It's
Listen,
just
next to anybody that's not our division rival, right? The Cowboys, the Redskins, the Giants. There's two other teams that Eagles fans have to hate, and that's the Bucks and the 49ers. Just because of the rival, because they're good, like we are. We end up meeting in the alley fist fighting outside of the bar all the time. You know what I mean? And we're not, you know what I mean? So of course we hate the Cowboys and the fucking Redskins and the Giants. We have to. We play them twice a year. But the teams we know are the Bucks and but that's a respect thing. I dislike them because I respect you. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to like you.
100%. And Buccaneers fans are similarly, kind of drunk, redneck, rude pricks, dickheads. I take ownership,
Here. Cheers, sir.
Here. And we like to talk shit. Floridians love talking shit about stuff.
And so do Philadelphians.
Thing in the world. Because Florida has a huge connection with the Northeast.
Yes.
So there you go.
No, I'm with you, dude. I'm the same way, dude. And I know, like, us as Eagles fans, sometimes we're not even mad. We just talk shit just to talk shit. We're just like, let's just see where this goes. We're like, let's see where this goes. I'm in a good mood, but, maybe, we'll get a little scrap.
All about the banter.
Yeah.
It's all about the banter. I want someone to talk shit right back.
Amen, brother. Amen, dude. I'm with you, cuz.
And now it's like why we do this
I love
podcast,
a good witty repartee.
We try to talk Philly sports, but I always like having somebody from another team,
an outside perspective.
Yeah, man, it's awesome, dude.
It is, and I love hearing the way other people. Like I was saying to you earlier, like I love analyzing and watching and listening and stuff. That's different. You know what I mean? I know what I see in here every day. You know what I mean? I'm tired of hearing all the South Jersey and Philadelphians. I want to hear other people with their life.
Because your algorithm delivers you the shit it knows you like, so you gotta talk to some other asshole who's got a whole different
Seriously, I love it. That's why the line of work I'm in, I love doing it because it's the same type of thing. Sometimes I just want to, just asshole each other. You know what I mean? Just a little, the shit talk. You know what I mean? It brings up and it brings out the best in people.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to get, it doesn't have to get mean. I mean, it can sometimes if you're at the Eagles.
When you get too many of these fruited smoothie sours, it gets crazy. People get off the rails.
Oh, shit.
More sports news. Who's
other sports?
There's a million things. Iran has banned teams from going to hostile countries. So we're not going to get soccer is going to be affected. I don't know if any of our viewers are FIFA people. We're hosting games here, so Iran might be out of our games. We'll see.
I saw this. Speaking of out of town stuff, I saw the NFL is going to play their first ever game in Australia this coming season.
Yes, finally.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They're really last year. Didn't they have a whole thing of a whole marketing ploy of getting more games in Europe too?
Yeah,
I feel like that's
last year, or the year before. It's nice to see.
I feel like they added try to add another game to the season. They make more people, more teams play at other countries and whatnot. I'm not sure, but I feel like that was kind of the thing.
How much time do we have in this podcast?
Oh, plenty of time, dude.
Whatever you want. Usually we go an hour, but
there's no time limit. There's no
you're
time.
You're my fucking boy. I haven't seen you in 24 years. Let it rip.
The FCC pays no attention to us.
All right, then let them. If anyone's viewing, let them chime in too. I would vote against making NFL season longer. Here's why.
I'm with you.
Here's why. These guys, and I love the sport. I could smoke it. If they made an NFL flavored candy, I would fucking eat it. Okay. I would smoke NFL juice. If they made an NFL drug, I would smoke that shit. But you guys watch these players get effing injured every game. By the end of the season, it's like, well, who's left to play? Who's finally healed up enough to make a real game happen? Because like we said a minute ago, these guys are doing on the field heroics. They're playing at 110%. That's the ethic. That's the work ethic of the NFL. You play at 110% every moment, every game. So world-class athletes, the top 1% of people on earth physically, moving at 110% of their capability. It's injury wonderland. It's a joke how injured these poor guys are getting. You want to add another game? They can't. They won't survive it.
Dude, I'm with you, Matt. I think that's a great point. And speaking of which, did you notice when I was talking earlier too, if anybody quietly called it the NFL Rules Meeting Committee yesterday came out, and one of the things they wanted to institute. Oh, well, hey, by the way, and to piggyback your point, an NFL game is like a fucking car accident. And you want these guys to play on Thursday on 3 days rest? You don't care about their safety or well-being. They care about money. Anyway, I digress. But what I'm saying, the NFL Rules Committee said, hey, what if we add an 18th game, but one game a year, each team gets to pick, and you can't play any starters? That in itself tells you you're beating the dog shit out of these guys to where you want to make it so we have 18 games, but you're not going to play any starters in one. Just don't play the 18th fucking game. Okay, it should have stayed at 16.
So what would never happen is they invent something where you have to play a non-starter.
Yeah.
Right. In order to lengthen the season, in order to preserve everyone's health and shit. So
yeah.
You're not going to do it. Although I would watch that.
I just feel like the NFL.
I think it's great.
They speak out both sides of their mouth. They're like, "Oh, we're concerned about player safety." No, you're not. No, you're not, and no, you're not. Because you want to be having Thursday games after. Listen, you want to have Thursday games? Make it for teams coming off a bye week, so they have 10 days rest as opposed to 3. If you really cared about player safety, do it like that. And believe me, with the great schedule makers that you have, you could make that happen. You're making these guys play on Sunday afternoon and then play 3 days later. Come on, they don't care about player safety.
The cushion helmets would be bigger. Holy crap! You know what I mean? It'd be like out to here, dude. It'd be like a fucking mushroom.
You know, the thing is, it's like an astronaut. The job is dangerous. We will do everything we can to protect you. That's it. That's what
Speaking
it's
of
all
which,
about.
speaking of which,
Not to mention several $1 billion are involved.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Both NFL and NASA. Anyway, speaking of astronauts, did you guys see the trailer for that movie Hail Mary coming out? That looks fucking phenomenal, dude. I can't wait to go see that.
So I'm not going to be one of the. I am going to be one of those person who read the book and
you read the book? Shit.
advises you. So this is the same guy that did The Martian.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Very like there's a little science stuff in there, so it keeps it
Which I love.
Me too. I'm a sci-fi freak.
You and me both, brother.
Yeah. The only thing I don't love about this one is one thing that I've seen as a real scourge the last 15 years is they give the entire GD movie away in the trailer. So like, I don't want to know this. There's a whole
right.
The whole book is centered around the fact that this like guy doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He's been in stasis and he comes out and his mind's all fucked up. He doesn't even know what he's doing.
I would have rather known he didn't meet an alien and find out in the movie. Seriously.
Too many effing spoilers. So anyway, it looks awesome. Yes,
it does.
It does. See it. It looks amazing.
Not only that, but I will also.
It's getting
because of the young video game nerd in me. I will be taking my kids over to see the new Super Mario movie next week too. I'm a video game junkie, so I will.
Yeah. Me too. My son's upstairs right now. He was playing some Oculus. He uses his Oculus. He's got like a group of people he plays with in VR, and he's got the PS5 and the Switch too. So,
jeez,
I play on PC.
I know. My kid asked me for the Switch too. I was like, well, if you have some money saved up in your piggy bank, then yeah, we'll get it.
It was a birthday and a Christmas back to back. That's why he got him. So yeah.
I'm going on my next beer.
Damn, is that number 4? You savage.
I think it is.
You savage.
And rainbows.
Put this guy on a desert island with the natives.
That's a 7.5% there.
Yeah. Look at you. You're savage. I love it, kid.
Tasty beer. It's tasty beer.
B-Town. That's how we do.
Yeah, I haven't seen this dude in 24 years, man. Like, it's crazy, dude. Thank you so much for coming on the show, man.
Yeah, it was great
having you guys.
Real quick, DeeTer, are you closing it? Is that why you're saying that?
You got anything else?
No, I didn't. I'm still going. I just thought you were trying to close. I got the fun time before we close.
Poured a beer. I hope we're not.
All right, cool. I was hoping you were closing out. You're like, thanks for coming on the show. I'm like,
I know. You know me, man. It's been a rough week. I lost fucking Fred the Turkey, dude. 3. I'm just trying to fucking survive, dude.
You and me both,
Fred the Turkey, man.
Rip Fred.
God damn it. God damn Fred.
Rip Fred. Death of a legend.
Let me ask you something. How long was the turkey around for?
Oh, at least 2 years, man. 2 years.
You know I'm an animal lover.
Dude, he would harass. He would harass everybody that went to Rostelli's. The old meat stop. Animals. You remember the old meat stop?
Of course, Rostelli's.
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, he would sit there.
For Yamaha, dude.
Yeah, dude. He would sit there and harass his shit.
Born and raised, kid.
Yeah, dude. He would harass the shit out of everybody, and like different people are like, he was such a jerk. He was such a jerk. But we're gonna miss him.
I already miss him. I don't even know him.
Yeah, dude. That's it, man. Oh God, they're having a vigil. Candlelight.
I might have to go to it. When is it and where? I'm gonna get really high and go to it, and I'm going.
It's nuts, dude. Like the Deptford police made a whole song about this damn turkey.
Stop it!
I'll send it to you, dude. It's funny as hell, dude.
They didn't,
dude. They did, man. They did. Yep.
Please send it to me again. I must have missed it. I got to hear this.
Oh my God,
it's a picture in the neighborhood,
dude. Oh, I hope it's like the Super Bowl Shuffle by the Chicago Bears in 1985. I really do.
Holy shit, dude. Oh my God. What beer you going with there, Ricky?
I don't know, man. I'm over here surveying. Then I'm thinking about. I'm like, I have to take a fucking piss. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna go with something easy. fuck. I don't know.
How controversial of stories do you guys cover? Is it all no holds
Dude,
barred?
we are the threshold of controversy, dude.
Listen
I'm
to you.
looking to get banned from the air. I'm looking to fucking taunt the FCC. Seriously, dude. I'm good. By the way, I'm going with Days from Treehouse.
Oh my God,
Great
it's a beauty,
can. Look at that can.
beauty.
Purple
The
Days.
big news story today, you guys, I'm sure, is the Olympic ban on transgender athletes.
I seen it like the what's it, Jenner, the racetrack dude that turned trans, and he was even against like transgender, like being in like female sports or whatnot. I was like, wow, that's pretty big on him. You know what I mean?
The IOC has they've included genetic sex testing, which is going to apply in any cases of for future games. So big change, widely debated as either protecting fairness or discriminating against athletes. I guess my question is always, what the fuck do I know? I don't know fuck about shit. So.
I don't either. I really don't. But I feel like, man, I don't want to be this, sexist fucking pig and be like, man, I'd never want to see a guy beat up a girl. You know what I mean? That's a fucking no in my book.
Yeah. And I understand the promoting fairness. But you know what? I also am one who have always advocated for like some league of something that's no hold barred, where drugs and anyone is legal. Any person can compete. Like steroids is fine. It can be any. That's what I want. I want to let the.
I don't believe that either, man. Like,
let's make some league where you can just be absolutely no rules at all.
Okay.
Sorry,
like,
I had to hit the pisser. I'm almost 30 years old. I had to hit the pisser.
Almost 30.
Almost. One more year.
Son of a bitch. No, he's our age. He's fucking. But how do you feel about the transgender in sports?
I'll be honest. I didn't read anything. I didn't even know it was going on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care what people do with themselves. If you're not hurting anybody else, that's fine. Sports wise, I don't think dudes should be playing against chicks and vice versa. I don't think it's fair. Besides that, I mean, I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want to your own body. But I don't think guys should be playing against girls. I don't think it's fair.
It interests me that the IOC had to rule on this. I didn't know there was some reason for them to chime in on this issue.
Yeah, I didn't even know, to be honest with you.
That's like this is one of the world of sports stories that has reached into the world news.
Definitely affected our generation, and it's something we got to embrace and face head on and encounter. Because listen, they're going to be talking about it 50 years from now and how we dealt with it, and we're going to find out that we did it. Listen, I don't know the answer. As far as transgender people, I'm not a hateful person. I don't care. I'm always of the guild of, I don't care what you do as long as you don't hurt yourself or anybody else. I don't care what you do. Right. Sports-wise, I just don't think guys should play against girls. It just isn't fair. You know what I mean? Almost it's like put a female boxer against Mike Tyson. Is it fair?
I had two of my sister-in-law's nephews wrestle as state champs at New Jersey, right? And now during the regular year, girls can wrestle guys at high school. You know,
I know my son wrestles. He wrestled a few girls this year too. And I'll tell you what, they were really good, man.
Yeah, they're good. So, but when it comes to states, they separate it, men and women. Yeah. So what I think would be pretty cool. My brother brought up the topic is like, let the state champs of the men's wrestle the women. Let them go. But
I don't know.
Let her rip.
I don't know.
Let her rip. Yeah, but like a lot of people, I brought that topic up.
I mean, but remember, my son's age, it's different. My son is 6 years old, so it's probably different
Why
than
is it
what it is as a.
You're wrestling all year round. They're wrestling all year round.
Yeah.
It's the same. I know, like state-wise, you have your women's champs and your men's champs. But if you want to be equal, let it go.
Matt, DeeTer and I, Rick, while you stepped away for a second, DeeTer and I were talking about let's make a league where, or I guess I was talking about that when DeeTer was nodding along.
Yeah, that's a pretty good topic.
Make a league where anything is a no holds barred. I've seen it in memes on the internet. Why not go for it? Where you can do all the steroids, you can do all the performance enhancing drugs you want, and anyone can qualify.
I get it.
Jump in. Let me see it. How fast can a human being run on all the stuff?
Yeah.
Let's set some world records. Let's try it.
Listen, I'm one of the rare ones that in the late 90s, when McGuire and Sosa and Bonds and all them guys were, I said, let them go. Listen, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. And when was the MLB bigger and more fun when that shit was happening, dude?
It was the funnest time ever.
It was fucking awesome.
When you knew McGuire was going to come up and absolutely take the
rocket
off of one.
Yeah.
God, dog.
Yeah.
And this fucking vein right here was just popped on his whole arm. And we thought they weren't on performance-enhancing drugs. We were like, look at these pure baseball players. These guys are athletes.
They're just eating their cornflakes.
Oh, my God.
Sammy Sosa's neck vein
was
as thick as your thumb. You know? And we're like, oh, he's just a regular guy. He's just a good ball.
Barry Bonds went from 195 pounds to 270 pounds.
Barry Bonds couldn't move his fucking head left to right at the end. He was so jacked. No. That was the and Coke too. And those guys, remember, they were also having a little candy on the side.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Listen, they were LIVIN. They were living. They're like, fuck it, man.
Live Golf is still, speaking of LIVs, Live Golf is still ruffling feathers with their huge purses. We've had do you guys follow golf at all?
I do not.
A little bit, tiny bit.
Okay, so for the non beer drinking sports fans, because you only have beer drinkers and sports fans on this channel, this is for the sports fans now.
All right.
Live Golf has been disrupting for a couple years now, and a couple high profile players, including Brooks Koepka, have defected back from Live to the PGA. They made him pay a $5 million fine. And I think he's got to give Rory McIlroy a hand job on the secret just to get back in. But that's
he should.
That's culture stuff.
You son of a bitch. He should.
You owe Rory one HJ, and we
at least.
No.
Come on.
And you're back in.
Jeez.
Oh shit, dude.
So that's another piece of sports news that is still.
Let me ask you something. And I was telling you, yes, I don't watch golf, but I am still very involved in the sports world. But somebody that's not a golf enthusiast, I got to ask you out of ignorancy: is the Live League, like talent and results wise, as good as the PGA? Or is there a big discrepancy in talent?
I think it's fair to say that it's an apples to oranges scenario because they play a bit of a different style, a different schedule, a different pace. I don't know if you.
Well, hold on. No, break that down to me. As somebody who's ignorant to it, what do you mean different style and different? Because I watch golf from the outside. I watch golf on ESPN when their highlights come on while I'm watching it. Like, what do you mean, like different style, different? Like, how does that differentiate from the way the PGA does it?
In the same way that I think European golfers have a little bit of a different style and vibe and flair, and the courses are a little bit different than American golfers. I think that's why like the Ryder Cup is so popular because they bring the European guys together with the American guys. I would be loath to make. Here's what I'll say. I don't have enough wisdom to make some technical description of why they're different. I would just say that I'm loath to compare the two leagues and say that Live golfers are better than PGA golfers. I don't think there's an apples to apples.
What, talent-wise?
Talent-wise, yeah.
Wow.
Do
you believe that's because they're getting paid more? Like they found the best of the best and paid on the best?
I know that part of it was they did that because they were in a marketing sense, they were looking to get enough big names to draw attention to the league.
Gotcha.
And just bootstrap a new league up inside of 1 year from the ground up. But
if you're my age, then you understand. You remember then? You remember? Do you compare it to like when in the mid '80s when the USFL came in and started drafting guys, and the high price guys went to the USFL first because they were paying more than the NFL. Like a good buddy of mine is Mike Rozier, right? He won the Heisman in 1983. The USFL had just hit. Donald Trump bought it, and he was drafted number 1 overall by the USFL, and he was drafted in the NFL. And I said, Mike, why did you go to the USFL first? He's like, because they paid more. Now, eventually, it went defunct, and then he went to the NFL. Do you feel like it's a similar kind of thing with LIV and PGA?
It is at least similar in the vein that people with money thought, let's start a new league.
Gotcha.
Of this sport that already exists and has a following. Do we have the money, the name recognition, the talent to start up something that enough people are going to pay, enough advertisers are going to pay ad spots to fund this league, essentially? So the NFL wasn't a thing until it was. You know, the NFC.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. It was. And that went through many different synopses of, you went with AFL and NFL, and then they merged, and then USFL and NFL. Let me ask you something. You watch a lot of golf. Do you find yourself watching more LIV or more PGA as a golf fan?
Exclusively PGA. I have never watched a LIV event.
That's almost a damning statement.
It is not a diatribe against like starting some new league. I'm fine. I just already like the PGA. Okay. I follow that season. I particularly follow that season of golf. It's interesting to me. The characters are great. The courses are great. The Americana's great. And then part of me is like, to get back to controversial statements, do I care to support a Saudi-funded thing?
Fair enough.
I was in the Navy during 9/11. Do I have a fondness for? I'll be honest with you.
I make this point on my show a lot. The stupid NBA in-season tournament bought by the United Arab Emirates. Listen, the NBA sold their soul to the Middle East for money for a bastardized pistol.
Fucking much money, dude. How could we even compare? You know what I mean? They're buying out any entertainment, sports entertainment, no matter what, dude. So it's a different world that we're living in now.
Yeah, it is. It's almost like episode Twilight Zone.
Money is money, man.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. All right, guys. God damn.
Boys, good show. You putting a wrap on it?
I'm going to put a wrap on it. Dude, it's like hour and 20 minutes in. Ricky, got anything left?
I got the fun facts.
All right, do the fun facts. All right,
hold on. One of our shows, to Dave Benjamin, one of our good followers, just texted me. It's hard for me to see my text while we're on the show because I'm on my phone. But he said that
trying to keep up, man.
He said that the PGA has more talent. Hold on.
Yeah,
PGA has more of the best golfers than LIV. Is that? I don't watch golf.
Yeah. Yes,
I
didn't want to make some judgment call because I'm not some well-informed person, but my guess is that the PGA is the fucking gold standard in the world.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's good. You're educating us. I don't watch golf. I need to know this shit. Same like when DeeTer brings up soccer when Greg comes on. Listen, I have no disrespect to soccer, but I don't know shit about it.
And I love watching Olympic soccer. I love watching World Cup
soccer. I'll watch that.
Those guys are pouring their guts out. And their talent is unbelievable talent. But I just can't. I don't follow it particularly.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I got into it because my buddies got into it, and that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Same reason I started smoking cigarettes. Right.
Let cigarette go. Let soccer go, or enjoy it. Either way, I could.
Yeah. Well, I always tell people I don't care what anybody does. I don't care if you're not hurting yourself or anybody else. I don't care what you do.
Unless you're rooting for the Cowboys, in which
That's
case,
right. If you're a Cowboys fan, you ought to be shot out of cannon into space.
Damn it.
just get your head adjusted.
We gotta get this guy back on the show, man. Fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude. Should be a regular, a regular on the show. We got a few people that are regulars. You should become one. You, Gabe, Greg, your buddy from North Dakota is great, dude.
Well, listen, leave it to your 80s episodes in. I did my research. Every episode's about an hour to an hour and a half, so we're right in the pocket here.
Yep.
There you go.
And I'm gonna do fun facts real quick to close it out before I go.
Yeah.
Before I go partake in some marijuana and online poker. So with Phillies opening day today, I tried to keep fun facts related. I don't always, but I try to. The Phillies were founded in 1883. They're the oldest continuously run single name, single city franchise in American pro sports, not just baseball. Fun fact. Now, with that fun fact, though, with that being said, the Phillies were not always the Phillies. And I made a quick quip when you said it earlier, Matt. I'm going to bring it back up. They were originally known as the Quakers.
Oh,
and
a little bit.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact.
And for a little bit, the Philadelphians. And then they eventually attached the moniker of the Phillies. And now, here we are. That fun fact.
Man, that's crazy.
The Philadelphia Phillies are the first pro sports team in the world to have 10,000 losses. And they're known as the losingest organization in professional sports history in the world.
Yeah, but that's because they've been around.
Which is like a kick in the nuts from behind. It sucks to get kicked in the nuts, but it's even worse when someone kicks you in the nuts from behind because you don't see it coming.
It's because they've been around the longest, man.
Right, exactly. They also probably have some of the most wins.
Like how Babe Ruth was the most strikeouts,
Right.
Yeah.
Now, the Phillies did eventually adopt the name Phillies in 1890. They started in 1883. So they were the Quakers for a little bit, then the Philadelphians, then the Phillies. Fun fact. Do you know the Phillies were the first ever Major League Baseball team to play a night game?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was on May 24th, 1938. They actually lost to the Cincinnati Reds 2-1. But yeah, they were one of the first two teams to ever play a night game.
That's wild.
Yeah. And did you know the Phillies held Babe Ruth, the great Bambino? They held him hitless in the 1935 World Series. Fun fact.
Yeah.
And last but not least, because everybody loves this crazy fucker, the Philadelphia Fanatic was introduced in 1978, and he is now recognized by the single most popular mascot in all of sports.
That guy makes six figures that does that.
Easy, dude, for jumping around acting like an asshole. I do that for free. I do that for free.
Six figures.
I listened to a whole story on NPR about these.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy.
It was the original was Tom Burgoyne, right? Was the first Fanatic Tom Burgoyne? I forget the guy's name, who it is now, but yeah. So
I know that they use a little spray bottle with vodka. And
that's genius.
And they spray the inside of the suit out to make it stop smelling to keep it.
No shit.
It's got to stink. It's got to stink. You know what I mean? Like
it does.
All summertime.
And if he has chili one night and he's farting in that fucking thing.
Oh my god, dude!
You know that fucking thing
gotta be bad.
It reeks.
Extra provolone on there.
You know what I mean? He's over there. You know this guy ain't eating certain shit before game night, dude.
That's a sharp.
Oh my god!
There's no sauerkraut, no cabbage before game night.
That's very sharp,
guys.
All right, guys. We got to end this. We have to end this.
Yeah, thank
you so much. Thank you so much, Ricky. Always a pleasure.
Always great to see you guys.
Check us out next week, Thursday night, 10 p.m. on the BGSE network. Peace.
Peace.
Later, boys.